can't figure out why things aren't going your way, or why you can't finish this task, why you can't get something done, or why it just seems like everything is just against you. The simple fix to this is just taking responsibility for everything in your life. Every problem you might face, just take responsibility for it. In this video, this is what we're going to discuss, is the benefits of taking responsibility for everything that occurs in your life. Saying it's on me, it's my fault, or oh, this happened so I can't fix it. No, it's on me, but I'm gonna go fix it. So when something happens to you, you just look at it and say, what can I do to improve the situation? Because I can promise you, whatever happened to you, nobody around you is gonna just come save you. You might get lucky. You might get lucky one day and somebody might just come and bless you. But most times out of 10, especially if you're a dude, nobody's just gonna come rushing to aid you. You gotta take responsibility and figure out what you can do to fix the situation. So taking responsibility will definitely help you in all tasks because you have 100% it's on me mindset. And so whoever else does come to help you, it's a help aid, yes. But with you being able to do it by yourself already and take responsibility, you're gonna be miles ahead of those people because you was already thinking of what you needed to do. This mindset is all about control. So if you have control over what you can do, you have control over everything that you can control because you are the only thing you can control. You can't blame other people for what happens to you or how they act because you have no control over them. Let me give you an example of why taking responsibility can help you. So, example from me. One of the things I used to always do is push things off and say I'm too busy, or because someone made me mad or something, I'm not going to get what I got to get done. No, I got to take responsibility and realize I signed up to be in a program that I work all the time and I'm in school all the time. So I got to make time for the things that's meaningful to me and also get the work done so I can bring in the funds to fund what I got to get done on a day-to-day basis. So taking responsibility can be good for you if you apply it right. And we're going to break that down even more in depth throughout this video. So let me give you a personal story about how taking responsibility has really changed my life for the better. So back when I was living with my parents, I had a lot going on and I didn't know what to do. I was always blaming my family that was really getting on my nerves. I had family that would just come and stay with us, and because they had nowhere else to go. But it was really messing up my peace and what I already had set in stone because they impeded on what I had planned. But I can't fault that family. I mean, it's family. You got to take care of family. But also, I can't be mad at them because they're messing up what I have going on with myself. Because I said I'm going to stay with my parents and I'm going to get through school and live with my parents. But we have family that's coming over and they're living with us. And personally, inside, I'm mad. Every day I'm going home and I'm having to see the family. At first, it was fun. Seeing them every day, it's okay. But once you see them repetitive and they mess up your routine, everything that you do on a daily basis, it can start to affect you. So I had to look in and say, what am I going to do to change the situation that I'm in? So what did I do? I took action. First thing I did, I started working extra hours. I'm like, I'm gonna need some money if I want to make this work. So I was like, I'm gonna start working extra hours. Started up my side hustle even more. I was already working on it, but I really got serious with it once I realized that I had a plan of moving out of this house to be able to enjoy my peace again. So I really focused in and just dove deep in my work and being able to work longer hours and focus on my business. And before I know it, I had saved a good chunk of money. And I was able to move out. I didn't tell anybody. I was just excited. It was happy for me. I was happy for myself because I took responsibility and was finally able to do something for myself. And once I did this, it felt amazing. And I have to know that everything that I signed up for, it's on me as well. So I might have moved out, but I still have to be taking responsibility on a day-to-day basis to be able to keep progressing. And if anything else happens, it's on me again. You got to take responsibility and figure out how to get it done. So that's one way that taking responsibility has changed my life, and I hope y'all can apply that for y'all. So no matter if you are a student, apprentice, a military worker, a janitor, a trash man, it doesn't matter. You can change whatever situation you in if you put your mind to it and you take responsibility for everything. There's going to be outside factors. Don't get me wrong. There's going to be something that happens to you. Something's going to be messing up or anything. But just take responsibility for what you can control and get done what you got to get done. That's the biggest thing you can do in this life we have. We only have a short amount of time. So we can't be blaming others and outside things that may happen to us. It doesn't matter if you're short. It doesn't matter what ethnic background you come from. Just get done what you got to get done. So there's 4 simple steps, and they're very simple, but the hard part is applying them. We're going to break down these 4 simple steps that can give you the groundwork to be able to start taking responsibility in your own life. The first step is learn what you can control. And this one is the most simple thing you can apply. The only thing you can control is yourself. You cannot control how the weather's gonna be. You can't control what your mama gonna do. You can't control what your dad gonna do. Only thing you can do is control yourself. So please learn that you cannot control anybody else's actions, anybody else's emotions, anything that's going to happen to you. The only thing you can control is yourself. And once you learn that, you will be on your way to being able to take responsibility in your own life. The second thing is stop making excuses. I know a lot of us, it feels good temporarily to make an excuse about what may have happened to you, but that does not solve the issue at hand. That is just a temporary fix for what you're going through. It makes you feel good at the time. But once you really step back and look and say, oh, I made this excuse, but nothing happened. Nothing happened. You did nothing to change it. All you did was talk. And talk will not get you anywhere. Number 3, reflect on your mistakes. So you might have made some mistakes that could have led you into the place of being in the problem that you're in. You could have not worked hard enough. You could have made too many excuses. You could have done anything, but reflect on those mistakes and don't make an excuse for them again. Just go ahead and deal with them. And we have one more step. And the last thing you can do is just taking action and being proactive. If you wait around, try to wait for the right moment to start things, you'll never start. You can see that in anybody's life. You say, oh, I'm going to go get this work done. I'm going to go get this homework done. I'm going to go get this workout in. But you never start because all you did was talk. It's essentially the same thing as making an excuse. But nothing bad happened to you. You just made an excuse for yourself not to get done what you wanted to get done. So just be proactive. And if you combine all 4 of these steps, you'll be on your way to being able to take responsibility for anything that hits you in your life. And you'll make you a stronger person. When you begin taking responsibility, you start to build trust of people around you. And you also seem more of an adult and more mature. Because you're not sitting around waiting on people to help you out. You know that it's on you, and that reflects in the face of the others that you're around. So as you start taking these steps of being more responsible for everything that happens in your life, and with that, it just comes with you feeling more confident, people respecting you more. So there's really not a bad thing with taking responsibility in your life. So I want to call y'all to start taking action in your life and taking more responsibility. This will allow you to have more opportunities. You'll feel more confident in yourself, and people around you will feel more confident in you. So you'll see yourself, once you start taking responsibility, it's like doors just start opening. Because there's so many things that you don't know you could do that you just start doing because you're taking responsibility for everything. So this happens, I'm gonna go attack that. This happens, I'm gonna go attack that. I'm not where I want to be, I'm gonna go attack that. Why? Because I'm taking responsibility. So the more responsibility you take for everything, the more good stuff that'll come to your life, and the less bad stuff that'll happen, or the less bad stuff that can affect you, because you know you can't control that stuff. So you got to keep moving. So now in this video, I may have made it sound easy to just start taking responsibility for everything in your life, but it's not going to be easy. But it's one of the best things you can do for your personal growth, your career growth, your financial growth, anything. It's not going to make you successful, but it's the first step to being successful. And you know, with taking responsibility for everything, you'll be right on your way to being successful. So I call every one of the people that watch this video to start taking responsibility for everything in their life and not waste time on making excuses or just wasting time. That's all I can say. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all have anything y'all would like to say, or if y'all liked it, please leave a like and comment down below. Thank y'all.